Again, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Whoop, whoop. Warm-up 37 is on the screen. Let's get cracking, people. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Should be able to do that in no time. Standard deviation and bell curve for 27815. And go. All right, here we go. Warm-up number 37, mu. What'd you get for mu? Lucas. 4.6. Seems about right. Now we need our sigma. Something there, let them know what you got, and then Lucas is going to pass someone. What'd you get for your standard deviation? All right, Lucas, pass someone. Aaron, what'd you get for your standard deviation? 2.7. Hands if you got something close to that. Looks about right. So we are at 4.6, 2.7. What? 6, 7. Anyways, this is 7.3. And then on the other side, we got 1.9. Is that correct? All right. So once again, just to be clear, our norm is from 1.9 to 7.3. Tell your neighbor something about this data compared to that norm, please. All right. Aaron, pass someone. Hades, tell us something about that data compared to the norm from 1.9 to 7.3. They're similar. They're not the same, okay. All right, help them out. Let's go with Isaiah. What do you see, Isaiah? Which ones are out of the norm? 1 and 8 are out the norm. Let's see. 1 is somewhere over here, and 8 is somewhere over here. That means they're not inside of the norm. That is correct. All right, copy the agenda, please. Warm-up 37 done. Frequency tables and graphs. Today we have independent practice here in class. It's due at the end of the period. So I want us to get us going. And tonight, study all 7 graphs. Study all 7 graphs. Only. Okay, we good? Warm-up 37, frequency tables and graphs, independent practice, and study all 7 graphs. Sorry? For the home plate? All right, to access the presentation, copy this code, K39JN, just in case you want to use it to study. Wink, wink, hint, hint, since tomorrow's Friday. K39JN. All right, so last night's home plate were only 4 problems, yes? How did that go? Pretty good? All right, this one we're not going to turn in. That was just practice for you. You're like, thank you, Mr. Q. Yeah, I got you. All right. So, however, make sure you study your 7 graphs, people. All right, so we're in the middle of frequency tables and graphs. Focus, please. We're still representing raw data and frequency tables and graphs. Today's going to be a practice day here in class. So, before anything, give me a second. All right, here we go. So, turn to your neighbor, let them know what other word is for categorical. Qualitative. All right, good. Next, we talked about frequency tables. We know what they are. From there, we talked about the first 3 graphs. Turn to your neighbor, let them know the first 3 graphs that we started with, translating those frequency tables into. Talk about your neighbor. What 3 graphs were they? All right. Let's see. Correct answer is histograms, polygons, and ogives. All right. And then we talked about histograms, different types. However, yesterday we got 4 more. Tell your neighbor the different 4 of them without looking at your notes. What are the names of the 4 of them? All right, let's see how we did. Bar graph, we did 2 types, horizontal and vertical. Time series, pie chart, and Pareto chart. All right. Tell your neighbor what's so important about Pareto compared to just a regular bar graph. What's so important about Pareto? All right, what's so important about Pareto? Let's go back here to try Adrian. Go, Adrian. Pareto, what's so important about Pareto? All right, Jordan. Greatest to least. That's how we graph Paretos. All right, so we did some practice in class. We did that one, that one, that one. We finished with our pie chart from there. Now, just to clarify, some of you had a little bit of confusion here with your computation. Let me zoom in. In order to get percentages, what do? Well, we need to know the total of the frequencies. Did they give us the total on this one? Yes. What if they didn't give me the totals? What will we do? Yeah, add them up. Add them up, and that should give you the total. Once you have that, you take each one divided by that total, times 100, that's going to give you the percent. However, to get degrees, you take that same total, that number divided by the total, but instead of times 100, we do times 360, and that's going to give you the degree. That's for the pie chart. So, with that said, 4 problems for your class. You have till the end of the class. I'll open up the assignment on Canvas. And go. All you have to do is copy the tables, and from there, build your whatever charts they're asking you to build. If you don't work with a partner, that's fine. Those of you on YouTube, get some practice in. See you guys next time. Peace.